Hello happy souls. Today we are going to work with kicker assembly of Suzuki Access 125. First we have to remove the two 10mm bolts of the air filter unit so that we can get access to the CVT element. If you are going to work with the belt or clutch assembly or gearbox element, we have to follow the same procedure. But now today we are going to work with the kicker assembly. After removing the two 10mm bolts, lift the air filter element and go to the side cover unit. To remove that, we have to remove two screws, and the first one I have already removed it, and this is the second one. With a screwdriver, remove the two screws so that we can get access to the CVT filter element. And the cover is designed in a way that it has clips at the side portion and opener cut at the end portion. Slide it as in the video direction and pull towards you after it checks. And this is another view. First deploy the stand and then slide it backward and pull towards your direction. It will easily come, and after that now we get access to the CVT filter element. This CVT filter element is a thing which sends clean air to the CVT element for cooling purpose. With a screwdriver, remove the two screws and you can take the housing of the CVT filter element. There is a sponge-like structure which filters the air as it works in air filter. This is a small filter type structure. The price of the filter is ₹16, but it is not available in Suzuki dealership side. So whenever you get the spare, buy it and keep it for other purposes. And after taking this, we have to remove the CVT element. In other thing, if you are going to top up the oil or going to check the oil level, we can use this method. This is the cover of the gearbox element, and it has a drain bolt and a top up bolt inside the cover. If you are not going to check, you can directly remove the other 7 screws, 7 8mm bolts for the CVT element, but in my case I'm going to check the level of the gearbox. So I have also separately posted that video. If you want, you can see it, or you can skip that and directly go to the video. Now we are going to remove the 7 8mm bolts, one from the gearbox filter top up nut, the first bolt, and second one is under the air filter, and the third one is also under the air filter. And after removing that, go for the fourth one. The fourth one is near the CVT filter element, and this is one of the longest bolt. There are two long bolts, one at this one and another one is at the mid of the CVT element and the rear side of the kicker assembly. The fifth one is the one which have a clip around it and catches the brake cable. And finally, removing the six bolts, lower the kicker assembly so that we can easily see the a bolt which is behind the kicker. This is also one of the longest bolt. Lift the air filter element so that you can easily grab the kicker and pull the CVT element. After removing, inspect for the gear dislocation and other things. We can see it later. And this is the two bolts which comes in one at the kicker assembly, the center of the CVT element, and one at the CVT filter element. These are the two bigger bolts which are long in size. And you have to remove the packing kit. I don't have a scraper, so that I'm using a blade and removing the entire packing kit assembly. This acts as a sealant as we use in the kitchen, the cooker item. It acts as a gasket like that. And after scrubbing and removing that packing kit, clean the entire lip area with the diesel and also clean the entire assembly. This is the main part. There are two reasons for failure, and one is the gear arrangement of the kicker assembly, and second one is the spring element. To inspect that, we have to remove the 3 8mm bolts first, and second we have to remove the bush from it, and third we have to remove the plate. First inspect the gear arrangement. It is dislocated, and you can see the gear is covered with a clip around it, and the clip has to lock in the socket where it is provided. You can see it later, and in this case the spring is good, but if it is ejected, I am showing how to reposition it. With a screwdriver, grab the one end of the spring and lock it in position. Put back in its position like this as in the video. And after that, the entire CVT kicker assembly is very dusty, and so that we are cleaning with the diesel and using a toothbrush to clean the entire surface, and for further cleaning we are using the cotton waste, and you have to clean both the inner and the outer. And after that we have to grease the entire part, like moving components and spring element and other parts, so that the retainer would work properly. And here the spring is perfect, and we have to position the gear arrangement and the slot where it has to sit. The clip is little loose, and press it at the either side of the gear and the clip, and lock it in the slot where a groove is there. And if you find any difficult to seat it, hold the one end of the clip with your left hand, and move the kicker assembly so that the gear goes down, and you can lock it in position. Then put back the plate in its position, and don't forget to put the nylon bush. Most of the people would forget to put the nylon bush, and then they remember it. And take the 3 8mm bolts and put back in its position, and lock it with the socket or a spanner, whichever is convenient. And after tightening, we have to put the packing kit in it. In some case it will easily come, and you can use the old one, but in this case we are going to replace it with a new one. The price of the packing kit is 156 rupees. Take the new packing kit and place it in the position. You can take the stud or the dowel pin as a reference for both the ends. And after seating it, take the entire assembly and put the CVT casing in its position. You can take the dowel pin seating area as a reference for the left one, and the top up bolt for the gearbox as the right side reference, and lift the air filter element so it will be easily fit in the casing arrangement. And after positioning, take these 7 8mm bolts and start putting in the bolts in its position. And one condition is that don't first put the longer bolt at the kicker assembly, because when you lower the kicker assembly, the entire gear arrangement which is made in and I also said before, will be disturbed and dislocated. So start putting the entire bolts, and finally tighten the one which is behind the kicker assembly, so that it won't be disturbed and it will be in position. And start tightening in, and start tightening the entire assembly in an even way. And finally take the longer bolt to the one at the CVT filter element, and the kicker assembly is the longer bolt. After tightening, inspect the kicker assembly, and then put back the cover in its position. And in this one there are 2 8mm bolts. One is a normal 8mm bolt, and one with the step washer, because they have commonized the 8mm bolt with one with the step washer. And after tightening, we have to put the CVT filter elements in its position. Take the sponge and put the CVT housing, filter housing. First position the front part of the CVT filter element, and then the screw area. Before putting the filter element, dip the filter element in an oil and squeeze the excess amount, so that the dust particles which enters in the air will stick in the filter element, and a clean air will go into the CVT element and cools the belt and the clutch assembly. and after that take the two screws and lock the CVT filter element. And now finally we have to cover the side covers of the bike. First deploy the stand and put the clips in its position. Try to seat the clips first, and it has an opening at the right end. After that you have to slide it to lock the side cover in its position. Sometimes in the back it will easily lock and front side it will overlap, so after tightening after locking the cover, see the front assembly also. Sometimes it may overlap as you see in the video. After ensuring that, take the two screws and start tightening. Put the screw in its position, and finally the front one, and that's all for today's video.